wondering if you're a little bit like me. Sometimes you might have something that you need to do, and as you're doing it, all of a sudden you think of something completely unrelated, and it really just takes you in a completely different direction. And that's really, I think, where I was at with our Sunday reading, the Sunday gospel reading. It was pretty straightforward, a really well-known gospel reading, and yet all I could think about was being in my mid-20s, living in Pennsylvania, and two of my very best friends, Mickey and Margaret. They were just hands down the coolest people I've ever known. They were very artistic, and they liked bringing out the best in people. So about once a month, they would have a salon at their house, and we felt so sophisticated because we would go there and read poetry and drink a glass of wine and talk about life and things like that. And that's really what I started thinking about when I was reading our gospel reading. And I started wondering, if I were to write a poem about our gospel reading, if I were to present it at this salon, what would it sound like? So that's what I tried doing. I wrote a poem, and I hope that it might be something that helps you to connect with the scripture in a new way that you haven't thought of before, and that it might touch your heart. So if you'll give me a moment, let me pull it up. The poem is called The Confession. Moonlight paints the dusty trees where words of pain ride on the breeze. Peter cries, this path unknown, Master, why walk where thorns are sown? A steady gaze, temptation's snare, veiling truth beyond compare. Deny yourself, the cross embrace, let go of life to find true grace. Clinging tight with fear as guide, loses all on the shifting tide, but lose for love with pure intent, finds life preserved, heaven sent. Worldly gleam of fading spark, lost soul adrift, lost in the dark, ashamed of him in sin's embrace, when glory dawns, what hides their face? With angels' choir and Father's might, he'll claim his own, bathed in the light. Then hearts will tremble turned away on that bright, eternal day. Whispers echo, choice takes hold, bear the cross, let stories be told. Have a very blessed Lent.